The government says while your green card is pending, you can travel in and out of the United States. But unfortunately, the processing times is going to be, on average, 8 to 12 months.
Wow.
I'm stuck here in the United States with all my children. This is a nightmare. I make a huge mistake. I should have never come here.
On 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, Big Ed and Liz are back. They're gearing up for their wedding, and Ed is spending more time with Liz and her daughter, and Liz loves their bond.
So, Riley, you know the wedding's coming up, right?
Yeah.
What are you most excited about for the wedding?
To see my family.
Oh, that's sweet. So I'm marrying your mommy.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be your stepdad.
Okay.
Would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Because I love you.
My favorite version of Ed is when he's spending time with my daughter.
However, Ed says they're still adjusting to all the major changes, including Liz moving to Arkansas and then planning for their big day. And he says that he just wants things to go smoothly.
I'm trying to navigate having Riley live here, making sure that Liz is happy, and planning the wedding. So there's a lot on my plate, and at times it can be, pretty stressful. And when we get stressed, that's when we argued. And in the past, a little argument could lead to a breakup. It's a big deal to commit to be with this person for the rest of your life. And I've been through a divorce. Liz has been through 2. So it's not something that we want to do again.
Emily and Kobe arrived in Cameroon, and Emily and her family are having a bit of a culture shock.
We've been in Cameroon for just a couple of hours, and it's pretty shocking. This is very foreign to us. We've never had this experience.
It's the same thing like when I first moved over to America, everybody's eye was on me, so I had to, try as much as I can to blend in the culture.
No, I'm excited. Everything's just been very overwhelming so far, and, we're not used to it. So it's just another thing that we're learning.
Last episode, we learned that Sophie and Rob are living apart, and they met up to potentially reconcile, but things didn't work out.
Even if we have problems, she should be at home working on these problems with me. We should be finding ways to get over them. We're married. Like, I actually look at the sanctity of marriage. I care about making it work. I care about doing everything that we possibly can to make it work before we start tearing it apart.
He probably is so annoyed at me right now and probably like, oh, she didn't come home. She's the worst. But it's like, I don't want to move in because he's pressuring me to move in. I want to move in because I generally feel this marriage is going to work and we can be happy together.
And Sophie's mom is convinced that Rob is never going to change and that she shouldn't try to work things out with him.
I did tell you he can't change. He's an arse.
Maybe he can reflect on his actions. I don't know. I just feel
Are you talking about Rob,
That's
right?
why I'm trying to... I just want him to do that. I'm not 100% sure I'm going back today. I'm not going to argue all night for what?
You might go back today.
Yeah, if it goes well. I'm really trying. No one can say I'm not trying.
It's kind of sad that you got to try to be with the person that you love. You should just be like...
Yeah, but it's a marriage. That's not as easy as just, your boyfriend.
Mahmoud traveled to the United States to be with Nicole, but she seemed way more into PDA than him.
I just saw him and I just went running. And I just wanted
This time she's the one. Wait, not me.
Yeah, I just went running to him.
I love you.
Come here, don't be shy.
I'm not shy, I'm just tired,
I noticed you didn't want to kiss me on my lips.
Does that make you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Mahmoud's in America. I can do whatever I want to him.
She lives like that, I know, but as Muslim, I'm not feel good to do that around people.
He also wasn't a fan of how she dressed to greet him at the airport.
Close your stomach.
What are you talking about?
No.
I want to talk look nice for you, honey.
You always look nice. It's okay. It's not like to show your stomach.
Just don't even ruin a nice
No,
moment,
you
honey.
don't start. So don't start and say don't running after that.
I know the rules here. I know how things work. Whereas, like, in Egypt, I don't know, like, how far you can take it. But here, nobody cares, so.
I didn't know yet because I'm just come. I'm just, like, having a few minutes here.
Nicole was concerned about how he was acting during their reunion and what this could mean for their relationship going forward.
I'm just so excited to have my husband here and by my side. And I was, of course, hoping that the reunion was going to be, like, happier. But I know from personal experience just how exhausting the flight from Egypt can be. And I know he's homesick. I just hope that Mahmoud really is just exhausted. And that's it, because I start to, like, go into this, like, doomed area in my mind that maybe he'll never like it. And that's, like, a huge concern of mine.
Ashley is upset at Manuel because he still hasn't told his kids about her and they're married.
I see deflection. Loads and loads of deflection.
Te digo, es mi vida personal. Yo veo cómo hago. Mi vida personal, si ellos quieren saber de esa, ya.
It looks like estás escondiendo algo.
No estoy escondiendo nada. Pero es mi vida personal y yo saber a quién conversar y a quién no conversar.
Okay. Yo quiero ser tu esposa, Manuel. A veces yo siento como no estás dejándome. Oh my God, Dios mío, me voy a empezar llorando.
Jasmine and Gino have babies on the brain, but Jasmine's worried about telling him about her fertility issues.
To sustain my pregnancy, I have to receive daily an injection. It was very traumatic for me.
Baby, don't be in such a panic. You're young. You are only in your 30s.
The fact that I'm now the age I am, it's gonna make everything more difficult.
And that's not the only thing on Jasmine's mind. She's also worried about her mom's health.
I really miss my family. Now my mom is really sick. And now I'm a crappy mom. I'm a crappy daughter. Should I take a plane back to Panama right now? And I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad right now. I'm sorry.
They met up with a lawyer about bringing Jasmine's kids to the States, and they received the devastating news that it could take up to 2 years.
This is a nightmare. I know that this was gonna take time, but never, ever 2 years. Like, if I had known that, trust me, I wouldn't be here. I feel at this moment that I make a huge mistake. I should have never come here without my kids.